Hello boys and girls. This is Hot Rod Ronnie from Coopsville. I'm going to give you a follow-up on the YouTube Redneck Psycho Trike, we're going to call it. These are the tires I'm going to run on it. They're like dragster slicks. About 17 inches wide of tread. So, I found the motor I'm going to start with. I've had it right here in my collection of whatever. I am a landscaper, and I've always had these little wonder blowers. I had another one that had industrial Breeze and Stratton industrial engine, like I think it was like 8 horsepower. But this son of a gun right here, 9 horsepower, high output. And guess what it is? My favorite small engine. It's a Honda. Oh, I think with a couple mods. And my nephew, Steve, the quad father, Miller, who does nothing but sell and build quad and two-wheel bike engines, parts, you name it. I can have this bitch. Fly in! My neighbors love me. I'm gonna start that bitch for you in a minute. I'm telling you, I have blown azealeas out the ground with that bitch right there and siding off a house. It's unbelievable. Of course, I tweaked the governor a little bit. But let me tell you, I am loving this project, man. Look what I put on it. I got to get the tassels for my handlebar grips, but look what I put on it. First, I'm going to show you something you hardly ever see anymore. Look at that. Got it off an old bicycle I had. Made in the USA, buddy. What do you say about that? Look, we got brakes front, brakes rear. Let me work that little. That'll get them out the way. Alright, I'm going to set this camera, this No Pro, down. And hopefully start this. It usually starts on the first. You're going to get a ground shot here of probably nothing. And I want to start this thing up. It's got the throttle on it and everything. Turn the ignition on, you dumbass. Okay. Ah, shit! That ain't no little one, that's a big ass wonder. Look at that cam at. Check out these wheels I'm going to put on. These are the wheels going on it. ProStar. I've got 15 by 15. Let's cut this noisy ass thing here off. Tire goes flat every year. I don't care no more. I'm going to take that motor off that thing. So those are the tires and the wheels I'm going to run. I'm going to take this basket here off like I told you in the other video. Can't wait to set that thing on here. I mean, I can set the motor anywhere I want. I got a set of wheelie bars I'm putting on it. Like I told you, this thing's going to come to life. Oh, Lord. Oh, the monster and the eagle. Lord. So I'll probably get me a Fearless, somebody his name was, gave me a good tip. He said, well, just get the Chinese clone, 10 horsepower diesel. My God, it was only $600, and I saw his video. It was awesome. You ought to check it out. But then I went out in the garage. I haven't used this thing in probably 3 or 4 years because I've cut back on my business. And I said, oh my God, a 9-horse Honda. And I can't imagine the parts you can get for that. I have to call my nephew. And what I'm going to do here is, you see how close the seat is to the tars, like they say up where I'm from. Well, you know damn well, you be riding down the road and drop your elbow a little bit, you're going to have a hell of a strawberry off that tire. So we're going to, almost like you put a roll bar down there where you want on a four-wheeler, where you won't put your feet down and run over yourself like I've done. We'll put a little bar right up through here, and then put something like a hot rod fender right here, just enough so you don't, you know, hurt yourself. And plus it'll look awesome as shit too. I'm gonna have duals coming out, one on each side here. Just like you get pickup trucks done now, you have one muffler, one in, two out, and have one hell of a intake and air filter system on it. This thing is going to be so cool. I mean, a lot of you thought I'd put one crazy motor on, but I'm going to put this on it first. I don't want to kill myself, but I do want to have fun on it. And with that motor, 9 horsepower, I think there's a lot of mods you can do to it that will make that thing plenty strong, and you can always gear for that size tire. But they're Hoosier slicks. They came off a 70 Challenger Pro Stock car. The guy gave them to me, and I bought the wheels. I'm going to use those to put on Coopzilla in there in hibernation and do the most awesome burnouts you've ever seen on YouTube very soon. And then once I do that, hopefully it's enough tread left, but it doesn't matter. I won't put tags on this. Can you imagine the cops in this? But that's where I am with it. Find me an axle. This thing liable to be running in a month. I'll give you an update very soon. That's Hotrod Ronnie, over and out from Coopzillaville. Later.